Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to me. XUAV Clouds just arrived. It's been bashed about a bit. I'm hoping it's going to be okay. The bit that has got me worried is this big hole in the corner. I'm hoping all the bits are going to be in there, and none of these, I can see there are bags and stuff and loose bits in there. I hope nothing's come out of that hole. Okay. So far so good. So, what's in the box? A little sticker sheet. Luckily all the bags seem to have been taped inside actually, so hopefully nothing's escaped out of that hole. Those are the plastic wing joiners. Have a look at those in a minute. Making the fuselage. It's quite wide. First thoughts, how wide the fuselage is. Yeah, I quite like that. Yeah, nice, no damage. Not that I can see at the moment, anyway that looks good. Wings. Again, no damage. Look like a first thoughts, that looks quite nice quality moulding actually. Yeah, nice. Stabs. Yeah, nice. A little bag of random bits and pieces here. We'll open those up in a sec. Have a look and see what's in there. Laser cut part. Carbon wing spar taped on the inside of the box. Yep. Another wing. And then we've got a little instruction manual. Might as well start with the fuselage, a big piece. All the separate little bits for it look like they're in there, taped together. I must say the mould looks pretty good. Yeah, very good. I think these cutouts are for the ESCs. Quite big cutouts, we'll see. So it comes in two sections, top and bottom. Got the hatch. The hatch is huge. Little separate section at the front. I guess that's if you're having a small amount of FPV gear. Put it in there. Nice big top hatch. Smaller bottom hatch just behind it. Cut out section there. I think that's where the GPS is supposed to go. I'll probably fill that in with balsa and shape it to the Eagle Tree GPS because it's quite a big cutout. Bottom one, shouldn't have too much trouble gluing this together. There are loads of locating lugs. So that's probably going to go together nice and square. Comes with a plastic skid base, polycarbonate I guess. I may use that, I may not. I might wrap the bottom in Kevlar like I did with my Sky Hunter, but we'll see. Then there's a separate little hatch here. That's supposed to be a parachute deploy hatch, I think. I won't be using that, but I reckon it's going to come in handy for something. A little bit of plywood in there. Yeah, nice. Yeah, that should be a breeze to stick that together really easy. You've got the wing bottom inners. That's going to locate in there. And come in their own little plastic bag. very nice moulding, very nice. It's almost no bits that you need to cut off or sand off like you usually get on EPO mouldings. Yeah, very good. Plastic inners, I guess that's where it's going to be. That's going to be the fixing going through there. Hinges. Have a closer look at those later, the wing and the rear stab joiners. Again, good quality moulding. Nice, no imperfections. Yeah, happy with that. So those are the wing joiners, like as you can see, nice quality mould on that. Good. And then we've got the main wings, or the outer section of the wings anyway, because the inner section is connected to the fuse. Okay, so what's going on here? So those carbon spars already glued in. Yeah, looks like they're already glued in. That's strange. I'd rather they weren't. That's strange. It does look like that section's already been glued in, which is kind of a bit crazy because I want to get my servo wires in under there. I guess you're supposed to feed them through a little hole there. I'd rather that section wasn't glued in, to be honest. I'd like to glue that in myself. I haven't put much glue in there. And that, you see that line opening and closing, there's hardly any glue in there. It's enough to hold it in there, but I'd like more. Look at that opening up along there, look. You can hear the glue joint breaking, which will make it easier for me to get that out. The other wing, see if that's the same. Sure it is. Yeah, that's been glued in as well, but you can see hardly any glue. Look at that. Why do half a job? Just either leave it to us or we'll do it properly. Carbon wing spar. Got a bag of all sorts of bits and pieces here. Laser cut plywood pieces, screws, rods, clevises, wing bolts, I guess those are plastic wing bolts or nylon wing bolts. Yeah, they're looking good. Let's have a look at the plywood parts. Some laser cut plywood parts. Sorts of bits and pieces. What are those? Is like perspex, I think. These look like the set pieces that will cover over the ESC, I think. Nice. Yep. Cool. Let's lay it all out on the bed and see what it looks like. Okay, so that's all the components separated and laid out. Quite a lot of stuff. Okay, so I've just been looking through the manual. I thought it'd be worth showing you. Flick through there. Pretty nicely printed. Straight to the point with everything. Suggested specs there. Parts list. Assembly instructions, mostly drawn pictures. think I ought to kind of dry fit it all together. Okay, there she is, roughly assembled. I've just stuck everything together with tape for the moment. Really wide wing chord. Big wing area. I like that the outer wings and the V-tail are going to be removable. That's going to make transporting pretty easy. Especially since it's quite a short plane, stubby. It's going to be pretty easy to fit that in the car at least. Okay. I mean that's the biggest section. It's not too bad at all. Fit that in the car, piece of cake. I like that. Lots of room in there for all your stuff. Good access. Loads of room. Easy. I mean, it's kind of lost in there. Absolutely loads of room for batteries. Have them end on. Get a couple next to each other too. No worries at all. These are obviously made for a specific size motor mount. You can have trouble modifying these, so you're going to have to check what size your motor mount is and modify that, or find one that does fit. Fortunately, mine's pretty close. I think it's about 1mm out, which I can sort with a Dremel on this motor mount. The distance from the motor mount to the fuse, got about 7 inches there. It's going to be about a 9-inch, about a 9-inch prop, and you'll just about be touching the floor as you're landing. Not a big deal, but there's the info. Ah, you twat. Okay, oops, bloody hell. Overall weight of the kit. So I thought I'd compare it in sizes to my #1 plane, the Sky Hunter. Wingspan, pretty much the same. It's a lot shorter than the Sky Hunter. A lot flatter. But the fuse, about the same width. And there we are, the XUAV Clouds. My initial thoughts about it. It's a nice looking plane. I'm looking forward to building it. I've already kind of got in my head what I'm going to do. I'm going to modify that front so I can get a pan servo on there. Going to fill that GPS bit in and cut out a smaller piece so that my Eagle Tree GPS fits in there nicely. Same with that cut out at the back for the receiver. Going to go with 1.3 video. I'm going to wrap the bottom in Kevlar so I can skid along nice without having to worry about it. Probably put some Kevlar down the leading edges of the wings too. I'm going to paint the fuse like I did with my Sky Hunter. I'm going to paint the fuse because I don't fancy wrapping those curves in laminate. That'd be a tricky one. So I'll paint the fuse. I'm going to laminate the wings and the V-tail. I'll come up with some nice design, hopefully, fingers crossed. My aim is to get it ready for spring, I think. I need to be flying this plane in the spring. So anyway, Happy New Year guys, thanks for watching. Hope it's been of some help to some people if you're thinking about buying one.